season between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears.
I got him on discount.
Did you end up getting Richard Sherman back?
Oh yeah, I extended him.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I'm going to get another cornerback though.
Their own 25-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
But from an offensive perspective,
I bring in the old
3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He's coming back. He's coming
and
back.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm gonna write it down. I'll do it later.
They cleared a big hole
if I tell you who I want to get, you won't go get
athleticism
mine.
of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right.
Knock yourself out. I don't think I'm getting a defensive player. I might just go get some rookies just for depth.
Getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll take it down shy to 45.
Because next year, dude, I can go so dummy on free agency because I have 40 mil right now to spend.
A gain of 7.
You have 40 mil.
First down, Patriots.
And you didn't spend it?
They'll try the air now with Newton. The connection here with
because I'm like the Packers, bro.
How did you do that?
But not before he's inside the 30.
I get rid of all my bad contracts.
18 and a first down.
I don't really have it.
The only bad contract that I have right now is Khalil Mack. He's eating up a lot of cap, but
All my
that's fine.
players I pretty much have just signed but I mean the players that
just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have
like
options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a
JC
purpose.
Jackson.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The shotgun snap for Newton. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll run it, and here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
On 2nd down, Michel, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, something how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Makes the score Patriots.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Off play action. Wall. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Kyle Duggar.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Wall. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kenny Golladay there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, it couldn't stop them.
Cairo Santos set down.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Kendrick Bourne. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
To throw again, Newton. That's caught by Hollister. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Ron Smith in on the
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
The play fake to Michel. Now Newton. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Preston Williams, 61 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Back to throw. Wall toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys that might need a year or two on the practice squad.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And the Patriot first down.
To the air again, Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, New England.
Now Michel. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, Newton. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister.
Newton's pass.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They fake the give. Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Operating from the gun. Newton stepping up, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Walsh now for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time to try something.
Shit.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 40
to throw on 2nd down. Wall. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's now 3rd down and less than.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through. And that will tie things at... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wall. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now Montgomery. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
to throw on 2nd down. Wall. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Kyle Duggar showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears have broken the tie. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Off the draw, here's Michel. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, Sony Michel. 68 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
I'm also
taking in at the 3.
You look great. You look great.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Where'd you guys get their sweats?
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you're getting the team home.
And with bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When they come here, they know they're good in basketball. And I think they wake up somewhere between their junior
over the middle, complete. It's Glover. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now.
What are you doing?
And then do we have
this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you, the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage? Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's our first right there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the left side. Glover. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
I really want to say most of this.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Glover fighting through, and he's got space. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there. What's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. With some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel, and he's up past the 10 to about the 12. To give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, we're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Story like one of those guys that goes overseas.
He's got daylight. The 20.
10 years later.
And all the way in. Touchdown. New England. Sony Michel. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
He's one of the harder teams.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You know what's that stake? This is a hood game.
Rolling to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wall. And he comes back with 1 complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd and 4.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
off the play fake. Wall. That's caught by Montgomery. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Chicago Bears.
Trailing by 2.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Montgomery. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
They'll run on 1st down. Glover had some room to work. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there on a 1st down again.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
14-yard line.
Easy layup. Extends the lead for a steal for Chelsea.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kenny Golladay, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos now to add the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will make it into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during the game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics. Are you sure? Well, a lot of the runners do.
Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it, and this is picked up by the Bears. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Good. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wall. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And his kick is good. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off.
Santos.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and bunch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Newton.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. To throw to Michelle on the screen. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last throw here for Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Bears, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
Y'all gonna be toast. Hey, box him out, box him out. Hey.